The governor of Kogi State, Yahaya Bello, has volunteered to lead #EndSARS protesters, pledging to participate and march alongside with them. Bello, in a televised broadcast, stated that he was willing to represent the group and help negotiate with the federal government on its demand. The governor's comments are coming amidst calls for the protesters to have a leadership or some form of representation. Speaking on AIT, he said, "I volunteer to be the leader that will push down all their demands and make sure it is met." Mr. Bello disclosed that he will be marching with youth from Kogi State to Abuja to meet with President on the 24th of October. He called on other governors to work hard and ensure that law and order is maintained in their respective states. Like, seriously, represent who? Who you be? Have you represented your people? How coordinated are you with the people? How far have you coordinated your people? Like, seriously? Wonder shall never end. Sort upon injury. Which leader? The people you are leading in your state, where have you led them to? We want restructure. Nigeria is dead long ago. He's part of them. He can't represent us. Never. We don't lack representatives. Your Excellency, you are too SARS to lead EndSARS protesters. Okay, this one way be say the same vampire. Sure. Hey, Simumu. We don't need a leader. God is leading us. It's divinely approved. It's divinely approved. #end bad governance. #end poverty. #Sorosuke. Criminals are coming out. We don't need you. Resign your present position, because this election that brought you in was rigged. Start from there. So you can now dictate. You want to represent them. The people that you have not spoken for before. Did you speak for them? Have you not been hearing what has been happening? You know, it's just like insulting the people. Even when one is talking about leader, even Showore that has not even been appointed or elected, they told him that you have to go and sit down. You might have a good intention, but we don't want to miss anything together with what we are talking about. Not to talk of this one that have soaked himself with all the shenanigans happening in this country. Everything bad in this country is part of them. Telling you want to represent. I'm not sure say this man know what he top. I don't know how they feel, whether they think that the people or how people perceive them. They don't know. They don't even think of how people perceive them. You want to represent who? Maybe you just want to talk for talking sake. They don't lack leaders, because for what the way they have conducted themselves should have given you a clue that these people are more knowledgeable than you are. Unfortunately, you as a youth, you have even done worse than even all those old people. I swear. You cannot be the youth leader, my governor. The youth have their own leader. Okay, go and rest. Go and pay your staff salary. Remember God day. No, he has not done that. He wants to represent to Buhari. You think say they get time for all those nonsense that you guys are performing? You want to represent who? Have you represented your people? The youth in your state, have you represented them? The old people in your state, have you represented them? What good governance are they experiencing in your state? What new developments have you brought? What innovation have you brought into your government, into your state? He wants to represent. You know, everybody's talking. He wants to talk to. He wants to say something. When people have been complaining about this brutality of SARS and police, what did you do? At least this man has come out and said he has made mention of that. He has made his point known. The governor of Rivers State, yes, on Wiki, he has been saying it, and now he's even accusing all of them that when he was saying it, what did they say? All those other governors, they kept quiet. Now he said he wants to lead the process. Forget all those leading process. Nobody needs you. They've already started what they want to start, and they don't even need you. If they needed you, they wouldn't have even started it at all. They would have been consulting you people, because that is what you people always use to deceive the masses. Now, the Buhari is saying that the reform is ongoing now. The police reform is ongoing. It's not only that, they should just get it. It is not only that. And now that is really, what is really affecting them now is that people are demanding for good governance, which they have been demanding for anyway. For a very long time, they've been demanding for that. So just go and sit down somewhere and rest. And nobody wants you people, because you don't have the interest of the people at heart. This is not the first time or the second time, or the third time. This is the fourth time people are coming out on this same issue, and you are telling us you want to represent who? Represent, go and represent your family, represent your people, the people you have been given opportunity, represent them there. All of them are coming out. Oh, we identify with these protesters. We identify. Have you made complaint? The things that are going on, you can imagine even somebody that could not even take care of even the election that took place in his own state. He wants to represent Nigerian youth. You lie. Of course, it's good for him to say whatever he wants to say. He wants to talk. He wants to be relevant. Of course, they ask him questions, so he has to answer according to what is being asked. I want to represent them. You want to represent, you can't represent the people. You cannot represent the youth. They should call him. He will go and meet with Buhari. As if these people are just looking Nigerians or Nigerian people as non-entities. You want to go and meet with Buhari. Why is it that Shibaju, what as have they brought us? Since they've been talking about it, why did you not tell your president to address the people? Every one of you, people are interviewing you, but the president is too big to be interviewed, to be asked questions. He will ask Shibaju to go on Twitter, to go and be typing what he does not, they don't even understand. Bello, Yahaya Bello wants to represent the youth. Because of what? Who is deceiving these people? Oh, because of the position they are holding. They think they are all in all. Gone are those days that the people will continue to listen to you people because you think that you can use a hunger, you can use all manner of things to weaponize them. You think it's going to be business as usual. It's not going to be business as usual. The people have seen light, and that is why you guys are using all manner of things to intimidate them. But the world is watching all of you. Is this the same person that started talking, writing the US government? Oh, yes, oh, why would they want to ban him? This one does not even have a good reputation because he has been banned, restricted from going to the US. And for you to go for a country, we are not even talking whether it is an African country, but if they say that you cannot come to their country, even the least country in this whole world, if that country says you are not going to come to their country, it's a shame. We're not even talking about how big or how powerful that country is, irrespective of anything. Even somebody who is living in a smaller place and the person says, I don't want to see you in my house, it speaks volume. This one that's internationally, you don't even have reputation. They've already banned you. Now you are crying here and there. You could not even represent yourself. You could not even make a difference. Now a country is restricting you from coming, and now you are right saying, oh, they didn't know what they are doing. They should have given you opportunity to speak. Speak for what? You think that's the kind of government you practice, the kind of system you practice in Nigeria. That is what they practice. You want them to sit down and begin to ask you questions. When they saw it all, you think it is Nigeria, they will be manipulating things that you are talking to. Of course, they've taken their decision. So is this the same man that wants to now represent you, the youth, to go and meet with APC people? This guy, you are very, very, very funny. Very, very funny. You are very, very funny. It's not going to work. So just keep to yourself. Nobody's interested in what you are saying. So guys, leave your comment below and let's have your take on this.